Hey guys, it's Shahira and this is my video on how I do my contouring and highlighting. So if you're interested in finding out it's affordable and easy, then just keep watching. Okay, so to begin, I'm taking Max Factor's Pan Stick in the shade 14. This is a lot darker than my natural skin colour. I'm going to go along the hollows of the cheeks. I'm going to find them by sucking in my cheeks to do the fish face. And then doing a diagonal line from the corner of the mouth up to the top of the ear and then kind of fan it out into a bit of a sideways V. Then I'm also going to do the temples and the top of my forehead. Underneath the lip will make your lips look a little bit bigger, and along the jawline will hide a double chin. These are extra steps that I don't usually do at the jawline, but I'm just showing you so you know what you can do. Then I'm going to take this eyeshadow brush that has tightly packed bristles with the contour colour and start at the bottom of my eye and go along the natural bridge of my nose to contour my nose in 2 straight lines. Then the Marilyn Monroe trick, which is to do the bottom underneath of your nose and then slightly connect it to the eyebrows just to give a natural fade, but you don't want to go too heavy here or it will be too noticeable. Make sure that your lines are straight. Nobody wants a crooked nose. There we go. Now onto the highlighting. I'm using Age Rewind Concealer in Light by Maybelline. And I'm going to do an upside down V shape from the bottom of my nose up to the corner of my eye. I also bring it a little bit onto the bridge of the nose underneath that contour colour. On the chin, underneath the contour of your cheekbones will make that contour stick out a little bit more. The sides of the lips will make your lips look bigger again, and then fanned out to a tree on the forehead and down the centre of the nose. Looking crazy! Okay, now I'm blending in the contour colour with my contour brush by Real Techniques. I'm avoiding the highlighted areas for now. Just quickly blending it all together and blend back towards the hairline as this gives a more natural fade. Make sure to get underneath the chin if you did your jawline. Next, it's on to blending in the highlighter or concealer, and I'm using a big fluffy brush for this. Just quickly blending in everywhere where I put that highlighter. And then just patting it in a little bit with my fingers. I always resort to my finger for my concealer. Okay, now I'm taking this dome-shaped brush by Real Techniques just to blend in the highlight on my bridge of my nose and anywhere else that I need it. And then taking my fingers to blend in the contour on my nose because I can feel the natural bridge of my nose, which just gives a more natural effect. Now I'm going to take this powder, loose powder, and a powder puff. This is Ben Nye's banana powder mixed with Ben Nye's white powder to give a colour that suits my skin tone. If you're slightly darker than me, then you could get away with just the banana powder, or if you happen to be lighter, you could use just a super white translucent. They're both kind of translucent powders anyway. This is just a touch of colour in them. So basically with the powder I'm just setting all the highlighted areas. Also this powder kind of adds an extra bit of conceal as well and an extra bit of highlight itself, the Ben Nye powder. Then I'm going to take this blush, which is Vanity. I've had it forever, I've showed it to you before. This angle blush brush, and I'm going to put on my blusher. I do like to put it on the apples of my cheeks and then on top of my cheekbones. I think the way you like to do blusher is just a preference to the individual. Some people would never put it on the apples or put it back to the hairline like I do, but it's just the way I like it. Then I'm taking the contour colour from my Makeup Forever contour kit, and I'm going to go back over where I put the pan stick, where I put the cream foundation. If you don't have pan stick, you can use any cream foundation, any stick foundation, or you could use just a darker liquid foundation. It would also give a more natural effect and do your contour with just a darker shade than your regular foundation, a couple of shades darker than your regular foundation. So basically this contour powder will now set that contour in properly. And now I'm just going underneath that contour with the lighter powder, the Ben Nye. It will just make that contour stick out a little bit more and be more defined. This is an extra step. You don't really need to do this. And then I'm just adding a little bit more powder where I need it. Touch up on blush. Okay, now we're on to the actual highlighting part, and I'm using Twilight's Youngblood, a really small precise brush by Real Techniques to do sorry, there's a car beeping outside. Just to do the bridge of my nose, and I do a little heart shape on the tip of my nose as well. I'm also going to do my Cupid's bow, which will make your lips look a little bit fuller. And I'm going to take the stippling brush, again by Real Techniques, and just do my cheekbones. If you haven't found out by now that I love Real Technique brushes, I think every brush I'm using in this video is by Real Techniques. Lastly, this is Max Mineralized Skin Finish. If you feel you need any more powder, you shouldn't, because you set everything already. You could just go over the places where you get a little bit of oil. So maybe the chin, the nose and the forehead, your T-zone area. And then I'm going to use this matte finishing spray by NYX and just spray it all over my face. It gives a dewy finish and we are done. I'm out for the night. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed it, and if you did, remember to subscribe and give a thumbs up. I've given in to the voiceover because I think that's the only way that will stop me talking so much and shorten my videos a little bit. For you guys, I know nobody wants to watch a 20-minute video of me rabbiting on, so I had to give in to the voiceover in the end, even though I don't really like doing the voiceovers. But yeah, remember to subscribe and thumbs up, and follow me on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, all of that. It's in the description below. And if you have any requests, please let me know. I'd love to take them on board. And I'll talk to you in the next one. Mwah!